I need to stop filming these videos so dang late. Yeah, except yesterday's video where I filmed it very early. So yeah. About a month ago we did the best Triple H booking decisions. So now I'm gonna do the worst Triple H booking decisions, and so yeah. And yes, I came up with these on my own and I thought in my head. And they're pretty bad booking decisions. And by the way, these are mostly my opinions. And yes, but before we get into this video, if you have any more bad Triple H booking decisions, put down in the comments below, as always. And yeah, I'm touching my mic a lot, so I don't know if it's gonna interfere. But I don't know, it's my mic feels off. But anyway, let's get into today's video. So number one is obvious. This 2024 Money in the Bank winner, Drew McIntyre. Triple H wasted the Money in the Bank briefcase on Drew McIntyre, who's already an established star. This was a terrible decision, and when I was watching this live, because I wasn't posting YouTube videos at the time, but I was watching this Money in the Bank premium live event live, live with my with people, and I said this was a terrible decision. Drew McIntyre did not need this. I think Jey Uso could have used the Money in the Bank briefcase. He probably would have been World Heavyweight Champion by now, or something like that. But yeah, he would have been used 100 times better if it was on someone like Jey Uso or someone like that. So yeah, I just thought this was a terrible idea, and how they used it, how they try to elevate CM Punk costing Drew McIntyre. The Drew McIntyre and CM Punk feud didn't need the costage of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Literally, they could have got to the same exact spot in their feud without Drew McIntyre winning the Money in the Bank briefcase and losing it to the way they did. That was ridiculous. So yeah, I think they should have just done it like how they did. Because it was terrible. It was just a terrible. And let me say this again: terrible plan, and it didn't work out for Money in the Bank, and we ended up not having a Money in the Bank briefcase holder this year, for men's at least. So, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, anyway. Still think it's a terrible, bad decision. So yeah, let's go into the next decision, which is Austin Theory cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase on the United States Championship. Yes, this was a Triple H move. Triple H was in control because he cashed this in like August or something. August or like maybe September-ish. Yes, this was a Triple H decision because Vince McMahon gave Austin Theory the Money in the Bank briefcase, and Triple H, when he took over, he had no plans for Austin Theory. And lo and behold, some stupid decision happened where he decided to have Austin Theory cash in on Seth Rollins, who was the current United States champion at that time, on the United States Championship. So imagine how stupid this is. Austin Theory can cash in on any champion. Could cash in the Roman Reigns held both championships. So I guess I could see how this could have been like just had Austin Theory do something with it. Because Roman Reigns was both holding the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, so their championship. So there was like literally nobody. There was no believable person who was going to believe him, and defeat Roman at that time, and Austin Theory Imagine Austin Theory cashing in and beating Roman Reigns. Yeah, that would have been a terrible decision. So, yeah. Austin Theory also lost. Now, I was told that was looking into more in detail on this. It was an open challenge. Seth Rollins had an open challenge for United States Championship. Bobby Lashley, I believe, accepted it. Austin Theory beat him up and literally cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase to get a shot at this to win back his United States Championship. Guess what happened though? Guess what happened? He lost and failed the Money in the Bank briefcase. Terrible. And Triple H has only booked 2 Money in the Bank matches and 3 Money in the Bank cash-ins. And so far, 1 out of the 3 cash-ins have been good and successful. The only successful Money in the Bank briefcase holder that Triple H has booked was Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. I don't know. Triple H, man, you have to do better next year, bro. Whatever. But we'll go to the next person. It's Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Why has it took this long to get Grayson Waller to turn on Austin Theory or Austin Theory to turn on Grayson Waller? We've been waiting over a year to get Grayson Waller or Austin Theory to turn face. And I know Triple H loves his long storytelling and his long-term booking and his long booking. And it does work with some feuds and some stuff, but this is not it. This is not how you do it. Austin Theory should have realized that Grayson Waller is using him at this point. It's taken Austin Theory way too long to realize that Grayson Waller is just using him to get relevance. That's ridiculous. It's been over a year. Please. Before the end of 2025 happens, I really, really need to see Austin Theory go in a feud with Grayson Waller as a face, because we need to see Austin Theory as a face to see if he's better as a face, first of all. We don't even know if he's better as a face or better as a heel. We know Austin Theory has been great in the ring, but we need to know if he, outside of doing his heel character, we need to know if he can do a babyface character than just a heel all the time. Austin Theory got the wrestling skills. We see it. He sells the Sumner phenomenally. He is the greatest Sumner still, in my personal opinion, right beyond The Rock. But yeah, please Triple H, turn Austin Theory heel in the next 3 months. Actually, I would like to see in the next 2 months, if possible, because I know you like to take your sweet time and make sure the pieces moving. But all this summer, Grayson Waller kept moving out of the way so Austin Theory could get hit. Unbelievable. Please let Austin Theory become a face. I'm tired of it. Check out my last video, actually. It's going to be on the left-hand corner of the screen after the video is done, where you can watch. It's literally WWE superstars that I want to see as a face. And Austin Theory is on that list. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But anyway, let's get into the next one. And it's this. It was The Rock. Cody having The Rock take his place at WrestleMania to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Terrible decision. Terrible decision. I'm so happy that The Rock heard what the fans were saying and told Triple H to change the match back to Cody versus Roman, because that's what the fans wanted. And I'm glad The Rock let Cody have that match at Mania, because Roman would have held that championship even longer, and we couldn't last another day or another year Roman holding that championship. it would have been not worth it. It would have been so not worth it. I'm not even joking. It would have been so not worth it. So, but this did get fixed. But at the time, it was a terrible booking decision. I'm pretty sure on WWE's YouTube channel, this has the most dislikes in WWE social media history. And there's a reason why. Look at Cody's face. He's disappointed that he doesn't get his match at Mania. And that was my face when I said, "What are you doing, Cody? What are you doing, Cody? You're dumb. You're dumb, Cody. Why are you doing that, Cody?" But Cody just needed to use his brain and understand that he should be at WrestleMania and stuff like that. But it didn't end up like that. So, yeah. So, let's get into the next one. I'm so glad this decision, though, did get fixed because it would have been so annoying for, at WrestleMania 41, we should get The Rock versus Roman Reigns. We should get that. And Cody goes off to do something else at WrestleMania 40, but 41. I'm so glad this Rock and Roman didn't happen at 40 because he needed to finish his story. Anyway, let's get into it. Shinsuke Nakamura. In general, I just used a picture of him attacking Seth Rollins when he was in the feud with the World Heavyweight Championship. But just Shinsuke Nakamura in general, bro. Ever since Triple H took over, Shinsuke Nakamura was in the main event for like around this time last year. Actually. And then kind of went in a dry period in November. But then had like cryptic like video packages in kind of November. And then the start of December, we found out that he was talking about Cody Rhodes, and him and Cody Rhodes had like a little feud in December. Cody ended up winning it, but after December, like Shinsuke Nakamura literally went bye-bye, disappeared, and no longer Triple H has used him in any storylines or storybooks or anything like that. So, explain to me why Shinsuke Nakamura isn't currently on TV or in use any storylines, because this man is a great wrestler. He should be, bro. He should be in like the mid-card at least. He's a multiple-time mid-card champion. This man is a former Royal Rumble winner. But you want to know what's crazy about that Royal Rumble? Did he come out number 14 or 13? Because if he came out number 13, like that number has like a curse for the Royal Rumble, or if it's number 13. I can't remember if it was 13 or 14. But one of those numbers in the Royal Rumble matches are cursed. And he came out, I think, at 13. I think that's the number. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. And ever since that Royal Rumble, he has not been the same. Everybody thought he blocked the thing, but maybe he didn't, because his career is going on a bad trajectory. So maybe the curse did catch him. But no, Shinsuke Nakamura, put him back in NXT, man. Put him back in NXT. He, just like how Baron Corbin went back to NXT, put him back in NXT, make him rebuild his character, and then don't call him up. He should be like a Shawn Spears. Yeah, don't ever put him back on the main roster. Just send him back down to NXT. Let him have a couple feuds and matches, and let him be like a Shawn Spears in NXT. I'm not even gonna lie, because I know Shawn Spears is never going to the main roster, and if he does, because I feel like something bad's gonna happen to Shawn Spears on the main roster. I just have a feeling if they ever call him up. First of all, Shawn Spears is like in his like maybe late 30s, so I think he's gonna be in NXT for the rest of his career. So yeah. Anyway, next person, which is Otis. Otis betrayed Chad Gable, and the rest of the Alpha Academy left Chad Gable, and I thought Otis and Chad Gable were going to feud to have multiple matches. No, that's not what Triple H did. Triple H decided to do the opposite. And the opposite was Have Otis have not go in a feud with Chad Gable. They don't have a single match with Chad Gable. And currently Otis and Alpha Academy are on main event. No. What I mean by main event, and I mean the show main event that lives on Peacock or whatever channel or whatever thing it airs on where you live. That's where he currently is with the rest of Alpha Academy. He had so much. The crowd loves him, but Triple H refused to book him in a match, and now there's no point of reliving this feud because it's literally the time has passed. There's nobody really could care about the match now. So yeah, waste of opportunity. Have a heel, the heelish where it get the most boos, Chad Gable, and the most cheers, Otis. Terrible. I'm sad. I don't understand why Triple H did not book this, but that's a problem. That's a problem. But I think this is the last one. Is Bayley. Now, what I mean by Bayley is Bayley has had an incredible 2024. Her booking in 2024 was phenomenal until after she won the WWE Women's Championship from Io Sky. And I think one thing that I didn't like is that Bayley didn't have a rematch with Io Sky, which I feel like they should have had because they were in a feud from the Royal Rumble, February to literally April. And I feel like, and why would not Io Sky not want another shot at the title that she lost? And then she also got drafted to Raw, which didn't help. I feel like she still should have been in a feud with Bayley for a little bit. Until maybe have one more match or maybe two more matches together, and then Io can do whatever. But she also, it doesn't help that this year's WWE draft was stupid because they had all the champions unlocked and none of the champions of any of the brands could literally switch brands, which I think this year they should 100% do, because I want to see the Women's World Championship on SmackDown. I want to see the WWE Women's Championship on Raw. That's what I want to see. Let's get some diversity with the championships, not keep the World Heavyweight Championship titles a look-alike on Raw. Put them on SmackDown for a year or two. That would probably do so much good. And the title have new feuds and new challengers because some people haven't got a shot on SmackDown for the World Heavyweight Championship, which they could really have a shot at. But anyway, Bayley had kind of bad booking. Her title reign was not that great. She's had phenomenal title reigns in the past, but this title reign wasn't that good. She had obviously great matches with some people, but then after SummerSlam, she hasn't really appeared on matches, and the matches she's had appeared on SmackDown recently, but she's also faced got a rematch for her Women's World or her WWE Women's Championship, but Io Sky didn't want one. She wanted one, but Io Sky don't understand that logic. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. So put down in the comments below if you have any more, or you disagree with some of these, or you think that Triple H has other worse ones than this, or worser ones than this. Again, on the left-hand side of the screen, you will see WWE superstars that I want to see face. I'm joking. It's whatever YouTube picks for you, honestly. Whatever YouTube picks for you, hopefully you like the video. Hopefully you like it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for the Raw review. Subscribe, and bye.